much for being here. Give yourselves a big round of applause for being here. I feel like we have a lot of friends and family in the house tonight. What's that?
Plenty.
Oh my goodness, this is great. I love it. This is going to be a great show. My name is Abby. I am the teacher of this amazing 101 class, and I'm so proud to be here tonight I'm going to host the show. And this is a showcase. It's going to go, they're going to show you a bunch of games, things we've been working on for the last 8 weeks. Learning improv. And so for those of you that aren't familiar with improv, we have shows here at the arcade, or if you're not familiar with the arcade, Arcade Comedy Theater is Pittsburgh's only non-profit theater dedicated completely to comedy. And we have shows here every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Some are improv, we also have sketch, stand-up, music, all different kinds of stuff. So we're really glad that you guys are here, but tonight, the name of the game is Improv, and we have 12 incredible students that are here. They're going to show you what we've been up to. So without further ado, we're going to get started. So let's get our first 4 improvisers up here for a game called Pet Peeve Rants. All right, so the way this game works, this is called Pet Peeve Rants. What we're going to do is we're going to get suggestions from you guys for things that are pet peeves of yours, okay? So we're going to keep this light, things that just sort of bother you day to day as you're out and about in your life. And each of these, we're going to get one for each of these, and they're just going to rant, and we're going to do kind of a symphony where the volume might go up, it might go down, and we'll proceed with that. So without further ado, can someone please raise their hand and give me a suggestion of a rant for, yes?
People walking through the store talking on their phone.
Oh, walking through the stores, talking on their phones. Thank you very much. How about a pet peeve for Greg? Yes?
Mouth breathing.
Mouth breathing. We're with you, buddy. For Shika, can I have, yes?
Toenail clippings in the sink.
Oh my God! That guy looked at the lady next to him. That's all. She's pointing at him now, and it's a whole thing. Toenail clippings in the sink, specifically. And for Shane here, yes, sir.
Hats in restaurants.
Hats in restaurants. What a gentleman. Thank you for being here tonight, sir. I'm looking. I see. And theaters, right? Toenail guy. All right, so let's review.
Walking through the store, talking on your cell phone.
Mouth breathers.
Toenails in the sink.
Hats on in a restaurant.
All right, and now we bring you the Rant Symphony.
People who breathe through their mouths are uncouth. I don't understand why they can't just quietly go in and out through their nose. The nose filters more. It keeps the moisture inside.
All right, so you're in this nice, fancy 5-star restaurant. Candlelit. You got your nice, beautiful champagne glasses, and you look across the restaurant, and you see this guy wearing this flat-brimmed Penguins hat, looking like a Wiz Khalifa or something like that there.
Oh, hey, yeah, it's just me being rude in the store. It's no big deal. People don't mind this at all. I'm just going to keep talking. In fact, my volume of my voice is just going to get louder and louder and louder.
So, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go into the bathroom and brush my teeth.
Get off your damn cell phone. I mean, how difficult is it? Just be a normal functioning
I'm trying
member of
to
society.
enjoy my duck meal, not look up and think I'm looking at a duck. Come on, take the hat off. I can understand if you're bald and everything, but
it's not an
that
athletic event. I mean, all you need to do is type on your keyboard. You don't.
And then they're half moons and they're really pretty to begin with. And you realize what they are, and you're
Society functions on a basic set of
monkeys.
guidelines. It's just about being a courteous
and then you try to clear it
human being.
up and stuff.
I mean, think about the people around you. They don't want to hear your personal business. The cashier doesn't want to hear your personal business. They don't want to hear about, what you had for dinner last night, or what you have stuck in your teeth, and why are you making your dentist
I
appointment today?
understand baldness is something that you can be very proud of at times, but I'm trying to eat my
It's
meal.
like the
and
most passive
just take your
aggressive
hat
thing
off.
you can do.
I'm just trying to
I
enjoy
mean,
myself in
you
this nice,
wanna sit
fancy
there and
5-star
just tell me
restaurant,
to my
and all I'm
face
thinking about is how
that
dumb your hat looks on
you're
top of your head. I just want to cut my bone and and just enjoy my
I'll
I
smash
just
that
can't
stupid
believe it.
iPhone
They're
out of your
so
hand.
big.
So
They're
fast.
so big. They're in the sink. There's a different color. Sink.
I have no idea.
There's a different
You
color.
have no
sink.
idea what hit you.
And then
I
there's-
swear to God, you will have no
they're like
idea. You will
literally
ruin the
clear.
day.
Your hat.
Ruin the day.
Oh my God. You can put that on later. That happens to all of us. It doesn't really matter.
on the
Take it out.
outside,
Put it on
which
the
is why
I'll break it. I'll break it, I swear.
All right. I think we all got out a lot of aggression in that game, sir. I hope that helps your marriage. All right, our next game is called Word at a Time Story. So I need Adam and Wes, and then our 3 actors. Yes. So the way this game is going to work is that we have Adam and Wes here are going to be telling us a story. And I'm going to be coming to you guys to get a title for that story. It's going to be the title of a story that has never been written or heard before. And the thing is here, though, is that they are going to be telling that story one word at a time. I know, we have angry patrons all the time, and they have to leave. So they're going to be telling the story one word at a time. And then what's going to be happening over here is we have these 3 actors that are going to be acting out the story. Okay, so whatever story they're sort of telling, you will get to see it right before your eyes here with these 3 actors, okay? So to get Adam and Wes started, can I get a suggestion of a title of a story that has never been written before? A totally new story you'll hear tonight.
Uber driver gone wild.
Uber driver gone wild. Thank you very much. This is the never before heard story of the Uber driver gone wild. And begin.
Once upon a time, there was a Uber driver who couldn't keep from hitting any pedestrians that crossed the path. One hot day, she stopped and rolled her window down and yelled, "Hey, you pedestrian, get in front of my car. Now, stand right there and look scared. I catapult my Ford Fusion forward. Then, 2 elderly people crossed into her path. She screamed, "Hey, let's hit them." Then something happened. The car rolled over and she fell out. Her lifeless in the crosswalk full of beads. Another bystander walked into her vehicle and found the beads. How fun these must be. The beads were very beautiful and strewn with pearls. The end.
That was really an allegory, I think, for all of us as we embark on this Uber-filled world. All right, so for the next game we're going to play, it's called Blind Line. Now, some of you, when you came in today, filled out slips, writing down sentences. So we're going to get our two improvisers up here that are going to play this game. And Nick and Annabelle here are going to be forming a scene as usual. We're going to couple suggestions to get them started. But at any point during the scene, they can lean down and pick up one of these slips of paper, and they have to read off exactly what it says and somehow make it make sense within the scene. So I'm just going to strewn these about. Wonderful. Okay, so to get them started, can I have a relationship? How do these two know each other? They're brother and sister, or...
Dentist and patient.
Dentist and patient. But they're not at the dentist office today. Where are they? They're somewhere else in the world. The zoo. Dentist and patient at the zoo. And begin.
See that hippo over there?
Yes,
That's
that's
what your
a-
molar looks like. Start brushing.
like the whole hippo, or like the hippo's teeth.
Like
'Cause
the
I can't-
hippo's teeth. And there's no
So-
bird picking food out of yours.
I guess we gotta wait for it to yawn or something, but that's, are you sure? I feel like I do a really good job brushing my teeth, and just like, I can't believe you've done this. You brought me here.
I thought that showing you giraffes and alligators would really inspire you
I
to
don't
get rid of those yellow
I don't
teeth
understand
that
why
you
you could've
got.
just
And, you know,
told
and,
me
and
that-
don't touch my turtle soup, okay? It's got lots of plaque built into it.
There's plaque in your soup?
Yeah, you know, how else is it gonna taste good?
So why would I want to get rid of the plaque in my mouth if it makes, things taste better?
I mean, you know, sometimes you scrape it off and then put it in lasagna or something. But that's not up to me. It's up to your recipe.
Well, I don't know. I just think it's on like Donkey Kong.
You want to go see the gorillas? I mean, I like the
To
chimpanzees.
provoke me by showing me these molars over here. You could have just done this back at the office.
I'm trying to branch out, try some new tactics, and see if this isn't going to inspire my patients to, the turkey to too much for me to handle. Sometimes they're just too much for me to handle.
I agree with you on that one. It's so smug over there. They don't even have teeth.
And they think the show is better than chickens because they might fly every once in a while. But
You know what I really think about turkeys? Why would you get a panda as a pet?
I didn't think it was going to be as big of a deal as it was, but apparently you're not allowed to just keep pandas in your backyard.
They have the whole bamboo thing going. I think that's kind of like brushing your teeth.
True, I think, yeah. Like my shirt, you know? You can use some
Did you wear that on
fluoride.
purpose?
I have a thing for pandas.
Scene! All right, our next game is called Gibberish Translator. So I'm going to get 4 improvisers up here. So the way this game works is we have these 4 chairs set up. So we have Nick over here, and he speaks one foreign language that none of us in this room understand. Then we have Adam over here. He speaks a completely different language that also no one in this room understands. Luckily, we have Helene here, who speaks Adam's language and English, and we have Mark here, who speaks Nick's language and English. So Adam and Nick are here today because they need to have a conversation, and they are going to do that with the help of Mark and Helene. So the only thing I need to get them started is just a suggestion. So let's get a suggestion of how Adam and Nick know each other. How are they? Yes.
Hostage kidnapper.
Hostage kidnapper. How interesting. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. So hostage kidnapper. The scene writes itself. And begin.
It's been very reasonable being held hostage by you. But I think it'd be great if we could leave, whenever.
Sibelba, Yuna, Bilafis, go.
Go.
No,
Well,
是不tu hakipo hu, monsieur puha, fu, si hu ham.
Well, I know this safe combination, yeah? I think there's something inside that you might really like, being a terrorist.
Hilvega, Sirum, Didi.
组长，坐，最终局长，队长，队长。
He says that the only thing that he needs from you in order to get free are light bulbs.
What, Shoshigi? Oh, shahihu tihu, hipu, ukaka, usama.
Oh man, really? Light bulbs? Yeah. Oh, I just got a whole bunch in my rucksack. You can have them if you want.
Sibiriba, Nduja, Didi, oh, here.
指责不？这种，都是这种。
He only likes the light bulbs from Walgreens. He doesn't like your light bulbs.
Walgreens.
Shimahama Walgreens. Yamahaka Hitu. Target.
Look, I know the ones from Target are better, but there's like a Walgreens next to my house. I didn't think I was gonna get kidnapped.
See, we heard about it. Target. We should have had Walgreens. We should have Target. This is what I think of your light bulbs.
What's...
Mashipa Huta. Mashipa Huha. Mashipa Huha.
This fart is totally directed at you and my light bulbs.
That game was brought to you by Target and Walgreens. Available for all of your needs. Great. Our next game is Sit, Stand, Lean. Let's get 3 improvisers on stage for that. All right. You're on for your prizes. All right. So this game is called Sit, Stand, Lean. And the way this works is Angela, Wes, and Shannon here will be doing a scene like normal. But at any given moment, one of them must be standing, one of them must be sitting, and one of them must be leaning. All right? Now you guys can help here. So if for some reason you saw, let's say, 2 people sitting and 1 person standing, like this, you can go, ooh. Can you guys do that? Ooh. And that lets them know, uh-oh, they're out of the rules of this game. So we can see, let's see somebody leaning. Okay, great. This is what we need to be seeing. They're gonna switch. If one of them stands up, then the other one has to sit down. If one of them stops leaning, then somebody has to lean. And again, you guys can say ooh to let them know if, sort of help them out. So let me just get a location. Where, oh wait, sir, please, sir. This is a safe space before we, wait till I say go and then let them have it. All right, so I just need a location. Where are they in the world? Maybe somewhere that would fit on the size of this stage.
Ypsilanti, Michigan.
How about somewhere in Michigan?
Swimming pool.
A swimming pool? That's okay. You're in or around a swimming pool. Okay? So swimming pool and sit, stand, lean. Let's see let's get started. So sitting, leaning, and standing. So, yeah. Okay. This audience is out for good luck, guys. All right, Michigan swimming pool and begin.
All right. I'm going off the dive end.
This is like the 10th time you've done it. It's getting a little boring.
But it's crazy. I mean, it's February and you're doing this again.
I got it.
You got it.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay.
I believe in you.
I'm here to help you.
So does.
I did what I could. Now you're in the pool.
Is a great position to look at you doing that in.
You're the best sitter I've ever seen.
You're. There's a bug.
Okay.
Oh my god.
My favorite thing about the pool is always just to relax. The side of the pool until I just lean on something. Still kind of relaxed.
Okay,
not
I'm
quite
scared
the
of
same
bugs
way.
too. I think you have to do it.
Bugs? Now, yeah, I'll just go over here and
Just
kill
use
it.
the net to get it.
Oh.
Oh my god. I can't look.
Guys.
Somebody leave. This wall is completely clean of bugs.
That was amazing. You guys were ruthless. Oh my god, that was so great. All right, our next game is called String of Pearls, and it's for all of our players. All right. So, the way this game works is we're going to be telling a story, the entire class here, okay? But what's going to happen is we're going to start by hearing the very first word of this story. The first sentence of this story, and then we will hear the last sentence of this story. And then, one by one, the class will slowly fill in the middle pieces in different orders, and it'll just make sense when you guys see it. So, first, can I get any word off the top of your head? What was that? Pilgrim. Pilgrim. So pilgrim will be in the first phrase of this story. And can I have another word? Avocado. Avocado, I heard. Avocado will be in the last. So we're going to get somehow from pilgrim to avocado. So here is String of Pearls, and begin.
It's a long walk. It was the first Thanksgiving for the Pilgrims.
And all the avocados rejoiced.
It was the first Thanksgiving for the Pilgrims.
Too many bats in this belfry, she said.
And all the avocados rejoiced.
It was the first Thanksgiving for the Pilgrims.
Too many bats in this belfry, she said.
The tomatoes came dancing along, and all the avocados rejoiced.
It was the first Thanksgiving for the Pilgrims.
All of New England was joyous.
Too many bats in this belfry, she said.
The tomatoes came dancing along, and all the avocados rejoiced.
It was the first Thanksgiving for these Pilgrims.
All of New England was joyous.
They decided to take a tour of the latest haunted houses.
Too many bats in this belfry, she said.
The tomatoes came dancing along, and all the avocados rejoiced.
It was the first Thanksgiving for these Pilgrims.
All of New England was joyous.
They decided to take a tour of the haunted houses.
Too many bats in this belfry, she said.
So she started hucking fruit at them.
The tomatoes came dancing along, and all the avocados rejoiced.
It was the first Thanksgiving for these Pilgrims.
And nobody invited Gary.
All of New England was
They decided to take a tour of the haunted houses.
Too many bats in this belfry, she said.
So she started hucking fruit at them.
The tomatoes came dancing along, and all the avocados rejoiced.
It was the first Thanksgiving for these Pilgrims.
Nobody invited Gary.
All of New England was joyous.
They decided to take a tour of the haunted houses.
Too many bats in this belfry, she said.
So she started hucking fruit at them.
Suddenly, Gary appeared with a basket of more food.
The tomatoes came dancing along, and all the avocados rejoiced.
It was the first Thanksgiving for these pilgrims.
And nobody invited Gary.
All of New England was joyous.
The supermarkets opened early.
They decided to take a tour of the haunted houses.
Too many bats in this belfry, she said.
So she started hucking fruit at them.
Suddenly, Gary appeared with a basket of more food.
The tomatoes came dancing along, and all the avocados rejoiced.
It was the first Thanksgiving for these pilgrims.
And nobody invited Gary.
And all of New England was joyous.
The supermarkets opened early.
They decided to take a tour of haunted houses.
Too many bats in this belfry, she said.
So she started hucking fruit at them.
Suddenly, Gary appeared with a basket of more food.
But even food hates Gary.
The tomatoes came dancing along, and all the avocados rejoiced.
It was the first Thanksgiving for these pilgrims.
And nobody invited Gary.
All of New England was joyous.
The supermarkets opened early.
And we were really unhappy with the supermarkets and wanted to be less joyous, so we went to the haunted houses.
So we decided to take a tour of
Too many bats in this belfry, she said.
So she started hucking fruit at them.
And suddenly, Gary appeared with a basket of more food.
But even food hates Gary.
The tomatoes came dancing along, and all the avocados rejoiced.
That story made sense, right? Yeah. We got there. We got there. All right. Next game we're going to play is Dr. Know-It-All. Yes. It's okay. All right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your butts, okay? Because this is really, really incredible. I wasn't sure if he was going to make it here, but we are very lucky to have Dr. Know-It-All here with us today. Oh, yes, yes, golf clap. Dr. Know-It-All, as you of course all already know, is the world's foremost genius on absolutely everything. And so he is here for one night to answer your questions. So start to think of questions you have. Dr. Know-It-All can answer everything from what's the meaning of life to where's the best place in Pittsburgh to get the best piece of pizza. Just anything you'd like to know. So I'm gonna get us started. I will ask the first question while you guys are thinking of your questions. So, Dr. Know-It-All, I would like to know, what is the secret to a successful relationship?
Secrets.
Are
Not
Very
good
to
have.
because
in
Secrets
they're
are
even
scary
things
to
do.
with
each other.
more questions.
I think I got it now. My husband's gonna be so happy now. All right, now I'll turn over to you guys. Who has a question? Raise your hand if you have a question for Dr. Know-It-All. We have so many people here tonight. There must be things you're curious about. Yes, ma'am.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone or Android? Great question. Dr. Know-It-All, should she go with an iPhone or an Android?
Apple
Is
Not
so
awesome.
says
me.
FBI
Watches
And
listens
to
all
eye conversations.
All right, I think we got a straight answer there. Yes, sir.
Why can't people drive through tunnels in Pittsburgh?
Oh my God, that is an amazing question that we can talk about that later because I want to know too. But why can't people in Pittsburgh drive through tunnels? Why, Dr. Know-It-All? We're ready to hear the answer.
bad
tunnels.
Bad
drivers.
more.
We have time for just a couple more questions. Just a couple more. Anyone? Anyone have a question? Yes, sir.
I fell off a snowboard. What went wrong?
Oh, he fell on his snowboard. This, Dr. Know-It-All is of course an Olympian, so I'm sure he can tell us about this. Yes, Dr. Know-It-All.
Ooh.
Bad.
You
can't
Ride.
snowboards
anymore.
I'm
skiing
Today,
so
you
can
maybe
come
along.
more.
So nice. All right, we have time for one more question. Maybe you'll get a date with Dr. Know-It-All, like this guy over here, with skiing. One more question to finish us off. One more. I know you guys have one.
I got one.
Yes.
I eat a lot of food. My shirt doesn't fit as well. Why?
Ooh, he eats a lot of food. His shirt doesn't fit as well. Dr. Know-It-All. One last question. Why?
Flannel
is
Not
so
flexible.
as
spandex.
So
you
Could
maybe
try.
spandex.
No more questions.
Thank you to Dr. All right, for our next game, we have a few more games for you. Our next game is called Slideshow. We're going to get Greg and Shauna here. They are going to be showing you a slideshow. For those of you who are younger in the audience, there used to be pictures that were developed in real life, and they went up on screens, and it was an amazing, magical time. And people would show you a slideshow of their recent trip or vacation. And what's going to happen here is they're going to be telling us about their trip or vacation, and we're going to see just a few slides, probably like 3. Was running a little bit late on time. So we're going to see a few slides of their trip here, and these improvisers back here will actually be acting out. They will be sort of the slides themselves, okay? So to get Greg and Shauna started, all we need is a destination. Where was this trip?
Kennywood.
Kennywood. Oh, all right, great. This is from their trip to Kennywood. Greg and Shauna, take it away.
You know, most people in Pittsburgh have never been to Kennywood.
Bullshit. I don't believe it. Everybody's been to Kennywood. That's like saying people don't drive through tunnels in Pittsburgh. Well, they technically don't, but you know what I'm saying.
You know what? They're going to sit through our slideshow anyway.
That's right, honey. And we're gonna show them just how awesome Kennywood is.
It's this first one here.
All right, I think that this was right after that girl got sick all over you at the, on the, what was it, the Thunderbolt?
Yeah.
The Jackrabbit?
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Do you want to just like skip past it?
No, we
Need to relive it.
That really happened, didn't it? That's 3, 2, 1.
Wow, they really caught the moment so accurately.
I mean, we were pulling right back into the station, and she was still hurling. The girl behind her, she was getting blowback like for the last 30 seconds, and she was sick of it. And this guy saw it coming. And
Yeah, now I remember why I didn't end up, going into the nursing profession after all.
his
You're
angle on it was a whole lot better.
Yeah.
So after this, we went down to the flume to just kind of wash it all off and cleanse it. And we got a picture coming down the slide in the flume. Let me show that one here. It's
Okay, all right.
3, 2, 1.
Yep, that did it. You did it all right.
I can't tell if she's indigestion or was she having a baby while we were riding? I had my arms up in the air I didn't even see that.
No, I really just think that she's grasping at anything at this point.
She wanted to be a
Keep her
King's Dominion,
dignity, sanity, her lunch, not so much anymore.
The last picture we took was on the way back out through that little tunnel there. There's some creepy stuff in that tunnel.
And also very unique,
I don't even
It was my favorite part of the park. Let's
I don't remember it at all.
Well, let's recap. Let's check it out. Let's see
3, 2, 1. One.
So, judging by this area of the photo, not so much fun anymore. I mean, I'm pretty sure this lady over here is why PFAs are issued all the time.
She was just done and wanted to go home, and these guys think it's a fun house. We got like Monster Steve there, and
Yeah.
predicting the future. They'll come back to Kennywood, she says.
Praying.
Scene! I've been there a few times, but all right. Our next game for you guys, we have a couple more. This next game is called Arms Expert. All right. So what's going to happen is we're going to have Shane and Angela are going to be on a talk show. Oh, sorry, Shane. All right. They're going to be on a talk show, and they're going to get some help. Some obvious help here from their fellow players. All right. Say hi, Shane and Angela. Yeah, wait, hi. There we go. Wonderful. All right, so we just need 2 suggestions to get Shane and Angela started here. First suggestion, can somebody give me a suggestion of a small animal? One that you could sort of hold in your hand. Whoa. I heard, what was it? Gerbil. Gerbil. I heard gerbil. Thank you, ma'am. So gerbil. And then from this side of the audience, can I get a suggestion of a sport or activity?
Fencing.
Soccer was the first thing I heard. Although fencing is a great suggestion. Soccer was the first thing I heard. So we have, I already forgot. Gerbil, no, gerbil and soccer. All right, Shane and Angela, take it away.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite Animal Planet show. It's a bear, I think. I am your intrepid host, Mr. Dawson Creek. Today, we have a very special guest. I'm very excited to have her. This is Dr. Annie Rexick. Very fascinating thing that she has. Do you want to just dive right into it?
We'll just dive right in because people love it. Okay. So I have these amazing pet gerbils, and they're so cool. First of all, I have 3 of them. One is Mark. Yes, one is Sassy, and the third one's Fred. He's a little sad. But
well, hopefully we can make it a little happier, huh?
Fred gets really happy when he gets to play his favorite game.
And that would be
soccer.
I knew it.
I know. I have gerbils that play soccer.
That's so cool. Now, how did you come across them playing? Were they just playing it one day?
Oh no, I trained them. Yes, I did. Soccer is my favorite, and so I thought, like, wouldn't it be cool if my pets did my favorite thing?
I'm still right here, sorry. Continue, go ahead.
You got another one there.
Your gerbils have fleas, right?
They don't.
Anyway, so can we?
Oh, do you want to see the gerbils?
I think we'd all like to see that. Yes.
Okay. Come on, guys. Oh, here they come.
Oh, here they come.
They like to climb up my leg. We'll just let them. Oh. There he goes.
Now,
so this is Fred.
That's Fred. Okay. Yeah, he
This
looks
is
pretty
Fred.
happy.
He's so happy right now.
Do you care if I hold one?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Oh,
Just
thank
be a little
you.
gentle.
Thank you.
Fred likes
Hi,
to
Fred.
fight.
Oh, that's nice, Fred. Hey, nice teeth, Fred. So can we get the soccer ball out now?
Oh, yeah. Here's one. I feel right. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you know, they have adjusted quite well to the size of the soccer ball.
Okay, well, let's see a little action here.
All right,
Just gonna roll
usually
Fred
if you,
around,
like,
Fred
if
around
you-
for a while.
Is he okay?
You have 4 gerbils, or because he's just taking a nap over here.
I have 3.
He's all right. Yeah, let's just watch the other 2 play for a while.
You killed Fred! He didn't even get to play soccer once on television!
Sorry.
You are the worst
we're gonna play Freeze to end up the night. Before we do though, just want a quick announcement. I've been seeing a lot of you guys taking photos. That's awesome. If you want to put them online, Facebook, Arcade is on Facebook, Arcade Comedy Theater. We're on Twitter, Arcade Comedy. We're on Instagram. Please feel free to share. We are, as we said, a non-profit theater, and we really appreciate the support of our audiences. How many people here, clap if this is your first time being at the arcade? Never been here before. It's weird, it's a lot of the same people. Guys, thank you so much for being here, for supporting Arcade, for supporting these guys. But if you are thinking maybe I could do this, you could, because 8 weeks ago these guys started. So we do have another session of classes that are starting in just a couple weeks. You can find all of the information online at Arcade Comedy Theater. We offer classes in improv like this. We also offer classes in stand-up comedy. The stand-up class show is actually right after this. You're welcome to stay for it. We also offer classes in sketch writing, musical improv. Lots of fun different stuff is going on at the Arcade Academy. And like I said, even if you're not interested, you could really help the theater by just telling a friend about how much fun you had here watching these guys. And we really appreciate your support. So give yourselves a round of applause. As I said, we had one final game for you left, so it's called Freeze. It's a very basic improv game. What's going to happen is we're going to have two improvisers that are out here doing a scene, and at any point, someone on the back line, so if they're doing a scene, anybody in the back line can yell freeze. They'll come up, tag that person out. They will assume the same physical position that that improviser had, but then an entirely new scene will start with a new who, what, and where. We'll just playing this for a couple minutes. So I need two improvisers that want to step forward and get started. I'll get these chairs out of your way. Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. All right, so to get these two improvisers started, can I get one last relationship? How do these two know each other? Brother and sister, mother and son, something like that.
West Virginia cousins.
How about cousins who may or may not live in an adjoining state to us? And however that inspires your scene. So we're gonna play Freeze for a couple minutes. Take it away.
Hey Earl, how you doing?
I'm good, Lucy. Good to see you.
I was wondering if you were gonna go to that tooth doctor down the street.
Nah, I'm just gonna let him fall out.
No, you know what? Because you only got maybe 2-3 more left.
Yeah, I figure I'll get dentures soon.
So let me see. Let me take a look. Oh man, that's a good one down there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so just make your tongue straight and let the noise come from deep inside. Okay, let's give it a shot. Sing! Yes, I'm so happy with you.
Alright, you ready to do the Lion King now?
You're doing so. Oh, time for Lion King?
Grace. Yeah, I was called to rescue that kitten.
It's too late.
Oh my god! Oh my god, why?
I think I saw a puppy over this way. If we could maybe rescue it.
I think this is it. I think this is the X that marks the spot. I think we found it.
That's this X?
That's that X. We've traveled so far. Do you have the shovels?
Of course I got the shovels. Here.
All right.
Ready?
I've been my whole
I'm
life.
so
has led up
excited.
to
What
this
could be in
moment.
here?
Freeze! Oh no! Well, go in. Yeah.
I love to sing, right, sister? Yeah, singing.
I like to be background.
We get to sing together, me and my sister. Boy, we're gonna do so great at the talent show, right, Dad?
Yes.
Oh, Deb. Oh, you're such a little character. All right, well, we got 2 more minutes. We got to practice real hard.
Freeze. Are you gonna vote for me for a cheer captain?
Oh, heck yeah, cheer captain.
Oh my god, I knew it! You're the best!
Here, Grace. Grace.
Both go in.
Okay, on 3. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Adam.
Angela.
Nick.
Shane.
Pauline.
Greg.
Shannon.
Shika.
Mark.
Shauna.
Annabelle.
Wes.
Give a big round of applause.